Why, yes, it is my birthday. How could you ever know? Wow, thank you for noticing. All right, so anyway, today's video, we are going to be talking about why Mario, the plumber, the Italian plumber, why in 2022 he's white. No. Not in 2022. We can't have that. You cannot have a straight white male lead in anything in 2022. What's going on? Get with the program. I don't want no crackers in my soup. So let's dive into today's video. So this comes to us from Bounding into Comics. And this dude, John Leguizamo, says the Super Mario Brothers movie did not cast an actor of color as the title hero. They're going backwards. How dare they? White people in 2022. The disgrace. Always ready and searching to find an identity politics-based lens through which to view any event in Hollywood, actor John Leguizamo has once again leveled criticism at the casting in Illuminations or Illuminati's upcoming The Super Mario Bros. Movie, this time over its lack of an actor of color in the title role. How dare they be accurate to the source material and put a spicy white Italian in the role of Mario. He should be black. Okay, it's truly not 2022 unless they change Mario to a black woman. How dare they? Okay, Leguizamo, who portrayed Luigi in the disastrous 1993 Super Mario Bros. Movie. No, not Luigi. This was Luigi. Don't do this to me. Luigi's my fave. Why? Regurgitated his tired opinions on November 15th. November 21st, my birthday. Okay, speaking to IndieWire on the red carpet of his latest film, The Menu. That menu better not have had hamburgers and mayonnaise. That menu better have had foreign cuisine options. All right, weighing in on Chris Pratt and Charlie Day's perspective, succession of the late Bob Hoskins and himself as cinematic version. Versions of the mustachioed video game heroes. The Enchanto star recalled how the 1986 film directors Annabelle Jankel and Rocky Morton fought really hard for me to be the lead because I was a Latin man and the studio didn't want me to be the lead. Maybe, just maybe, it's cool to hire actors based on if they look like the character that they're portraying, and that the actual race isn't that relevant because actors are supposed to act and be people they typically aren't. And so, hey, if you look like the character and you don't have to be made up to look like the character that much, then maybe you will work for the role. They fought really hard, and it was such a breakthrough, lamented Leguizamo. For them to go backwards and not cast another actor of color kind of sucks. Dude, this is the thing, man. You got cast as the role because you were able to look enough like the character. You physically looked enough like the character for them to want to hire you on the role. They saw you for kind of who you are instead of just by your race. And I honestly have zero problem with the fact that they hired a dude who was a different race than the actual role, because it doesn't matter. If you really want to talk about ideologies and constructs and stuff like that, that's what race is for a big part of it, because it's just like, dude, we're all human beings, you know what I mean? And we all have different cultures and all that sort of thing. But at the end of the day, we're all human beings. How many times do people not know what race different people are because you can't tell upon immediately looking at what race everybody is? How many times people guess people as the wrong race? It happens all the time. It's because it's just like, we're all human beings. Let's just not overly read into stuff. As noted above, this is not the first time the actor has had words for Illuminati and Nintendo's animated endeavor. Shortly after the September 23rd, 2021 announcement of the Super Mario Bros. Movie development, and upset Luigi took to his personal Twitter account to decree, so glad hashtag Super Mario Bros. Is getting a reboot. Obviously, it's iconic enough, but too bad they went all white. Too bad the movie about Italian plumbers and a white princess. Too bad they actually went all white. How dare they? No Latinx in the lead. Because, yeah, Latinos love being called Latinx. Okay, he further exclaimed before letting his ego get the best of him. Groundbreaking, colorblind casting, and original. Plus, I'm the only one who knows how to make this movie work script-wise. That's another thing is, like, I don't want to hear it with people acting like 2022 invented non-white people and women and gay people and so on and so forth when they talk about, oh, look at that, look at this progress, there's a woman in this show, oh, look at this progress, there's someone who's not white in this show. Movies and TV shows have been casting women and not white people for a very long time. So, let's remember that. All right, so it should be clarified that despite Luigi's outrage, the cast of Illuminations, the Super Mario Bros. movie is far from all white. Rather, in addition to, I mean, that's true. Jack Black is playing Bowser, and we all know he's Nacho Libre. Come on. You wanted that representation. There you go. Chris Pratt, Jack Black as Bowser, and Anya Taylor-Joy as Princess Peach. It also features a number of non-white actors on its talent list, including Kevin Michael Richardson, Principal Lewis in American Dad, and Kamek, Carrie Payton, Cyborg Teen Titans, okay, legend, as the Penguin King. So the Penguin King is black. All right? Don't tell me this movie isn't a hero of our generation. Okay? And Eric Bauza, the current voice of Bugs Bunny, in an as of yet unrevealed role. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, spicy. Of course, Luigi's grievances with what he perceives as Hollywood's racist casting habits has not been limited to just the grandfather of video games. In light of the August 2022 announcement that original Spider-Man trilogy star James Franco had been cast as former Cuban leader Fidel Castro in director Miguel Bardem's upcoming Alina of Cuba, Luigi took to Instagram to question, how is this still going on? How is Hollywood excluding us but stealing our narratives as well? The plot thickens. No more appropriation. Hollywood and streamers, he bellowed. Boycott this hecked up, plus seriously difficult story to tell with aggrandizement, which could be wrong. Mamma mia! I don't got a prob with Franco, but he ain't Latino. He didn't say Latinx. Cancel him! The actor concluded. Okay, so this is hilariously ironic considering he was a race swap character. Well, I mean, the character, technically, he's playing an Italian guy. I haven't seen this in in eternity, but he's still supposed to be Italian, right? They used an actor of a different race, but he's still portraying an Italian dude. I always assumed they didn't actually canonize Luigi as Latinx. That's what I thought, but okay. The Super Mario Latino. I am trolling when I say the Latinx Latinx, I don't know how you're supposed to pronounce it. I am trolling. Most people can detect that, but some, I just know it's going to be in the comments. Melanie Mac went woke. Okay, the Super Mario Bros. Movie is currently slated to hit theaters on April 7th, 2023. I personally, for one, think it looks stupendous, the trailer they dropped. Now, I do have a concern. I don't know how true this is. My little brother was like, supposedly they're doing that. You know, they did this a lot in the 90s with like Rock-a-Doodle-Doo and stuff. Where they have that mix of IRL live action with, you know, cartoon, in this case 3D animation, where it's like Chris Pratt suddenly gets warped into his TV screen and turns into Mario. Something of that nature. If that's the case, like, that's so cringe. But if it's just purely a movie that is in this 3D setting, and like we saw from the trailer, I think it will be absolutely stupendous, because that trailer was freaking epic. Alright, so anyway, there you have it for today's video, calling out the injustices of an Italian lead role here, Mario, a legendary spicy white character who, you know, how dare he still be spicy white. Alright, anyway, there you have it for today's video. Thank you so much for hanging out with me on my birthday. I hope you have a wonderful day. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I will catch you next time. In the meantime, go boom.